brothers, Jason the brother, I'm Keisha the sister, Mercedes the sister, Max is auntie and mom. She's taking care of the whole family. And cousin Cat. Our issues are chores. We got a problem with people cleaning up. Right. Okay. So what we came up with is making a schedule for everybody to know what they're supposed to do. For our school grades, we came up with finding a tutor. For work, we came up with setting an alarm clock and actually waking up when it go off. Job searching. We got some birthdays coming up, so we're planning a party for that. For the food, we had an issue with people eating each other's food, so we came up with a menu and a cooking schedule, and everybody pitching in money to help out.
All right, go ahead. Speak up now. Go ahead. Tell us, Cheryl.
So if one person have a good idea about where the good bargains are, inform the other person, then the other person can inform the other person, and the word should get passed.
That's right. That's true.
There was one more. There was one more. There was one more. There was one more. There was one more.
Sister Monique, one more.
Oh, and the last one was having unity among our race, because we feel as though that as black people, we don't support each other enough with whatever it is that we're trying to do. Right. We don't support each other enough, and we always are at each other's throats. Right. So that was the last one.
That's a good one.
We the Brown family.
Okay, listen up. Hello.
Excuse me. Thank you. We're the Brown family.
All right.
I'm the Uncle Brown. This is Aunt Brown. That's Clarissa. Where Clarissa? Clarissa. That's our child. And that's Miss Bad Asset. She's the nosy neighbor that built the 3rd floor. And that's the long lost cousin that we just found yesterday.
What's my name? What's my name?
Tamika. I had to remember, we just found her yesterday. She only came to come here. So the issue was, this was the issue. The issue was that our child was at school and they found out that somebody in school had AIDS and she didn't know how to deal with it. The cousin told her that the child had AIDS, but then the nosy neighbor, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how she found out, you know what I'm saying, but she told everybody around the neighborhood that it was our daughter, our niece who had AIDS. So she was dealing with depression and all that. So the next thing we had to do a family meeting topic. So the topic was STD, prevention, AIDS, HIV, drug prevention, teen pregnancy, because all that dealt with the AIDS situation. The next thing we had to deal with was the school, because her school grades dropped because she felt that she didn't know what AIDS was, so she felt that she had it. And I told my niece, how could she have it when I know she wasn't doing nothing? Because she better not be doing nothing, because I had my belt for her. So then, the next thing was this. Come on, cousin. The solution. Okay. So now the solution was this. The solution was we gave out pamphlets. We passed out pamphlets around the neighborhood. And we got the nosy neighbor to pass out the pamphlets since she was doing all the lying. We had to get her to do something else. We had to have her find a business. You know what I'm saying? So she could start spreading rumors with the binoculars on the 3rd floor. The next thing we did was we set aside, we took classes like teen pregnancy. We taught about teen pregnancy and drug awareness and all that, so the kids could know what they was doing. And then the next jump we did, we had to communicate with the kids more. So we spent time, instead of us coming home and letting them play PlayStation off the break, we took the PlayStation away so we could have family time where we could see what's going on in school.
Say that again. Say that again.
We took the PlayStation, the Game Boy, the Nintendo, the Wii, You know what I'm saying? We took all that away. You know what I'm saying? The CDs, we took all that, the music, the videos, all that. You know what I'm saying? And then we spent about a half hour time, because after half hour, they ain't listening no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that was the thing. And then after that, we just all had communication. Thank you. Way to go, folks.
Well, you hold your tongue, so that's one of the issues. And emotions, you might feel hurt. Your mother might hurt your feelings if you don't say nothing back, or feeling hurt, like I said. The advantages of it, no one gets disrespected. The parent doesn't get disrespected by you not talking back, and you won't say things you don't mean. Like you might say, "I hate you," because you said go in your room, or whatever the case may be. No cooking. The disadvantages of it, you might get sick, or what's being cooked is not what you want. What everybody wants, so you know they might have an issue with it. The advantages of it is that you eat healthy. You get to sit down with your family and talk about issues, and you get to learn to cook. With it, those who gonna grow up at 17, you need to learn how to cook. You learn to cook by watching somebody else cook. And if nobody else is cooking, when you get older, you're not gonna be able to cook for yourself. So those are that's it.
Good.
Our family issues were giving Christmas gifts, the upcoming Thanksgiving holiday, and jobs. Started out the situation, supposedly Professor Ogilvy was the only person working in the house. So, our options were either for me to go to work and for little bitch to stay home and babysit, or Big D was going to go to work and little bitch was going to open up a daycare at the house so she could babysit and bring in extra income at the same time. So, we decided to send Big D to work. Little bitch opened up the daycare at home, and I went to school, so yeah. And Professor is still at work, and yeah, Mom is still disabled, so that's our situation was, it was an aunt and an uncle taking care of 2 teenagers, the nieces, and they were staying out too late. So we gave them a curfew, and if they didn't be in by the time, by 9:30, our curfew was 9:30. If they didn't come in on time by 9:30, then they would have to come home earlier. And as far as cleaning the house, for the adults, if they didn't clean the house, they had to pay money. And so with the chores, if the adults or all who was in the house didn't do their chores for the week, they had to put $5 in the family pot. So if that week go by and they don't do their chores, they got to put $5. But if it goes to the following week, it boosts up $5 more. So, and then if it continues for months on end, then they got to move. And I'm Aunt Shani. I'm the bad mother D that don't want to take care of my child. I'm Cousin Peaches. Niece Tamika.
Uncle Pete.
And that's the Jackson family. Okay, thank you.
All right. Can we right now just everyone stand up, just give a round of applause for all of the families. All of the families.
Okay. Now what we need for you to do